I'm Cécile André. I'm the head of the banking industry for Accenture. I've been working now for over 2 years on topics such as open banking and obviously the creation of consortia in trade finance in particular. I think what's happening is that given the major trends in the market, the decrease in trade finance, the pressure on the CSR topics, banks need to be much more reactive than before. They have been focusing on reducing their cost through digital, but they're also focusing on creating ecosystems in an open banking model. And those ecosystems mean working with supply chain finance, other supply chain finance players, as well as other supply chain players like industrial players. And in that context, they found out that in some areas, creating consortia, whether those consortia are utilities or whether those consortia are with a profit, could be an interesting alternative. What I see is a number of challenges. I think the first one is to identify which area of differentiation each bank will retain vis-à-vis the consortium. Then you have to find the appropriate business model because investing in those consortia is very costly, and also investing in the technology in order to be able to onboard the consortia costs a lot of money. So what is the optimal business model, both for the bank and for the consortium it will belong to, is a second issue. And then I would say the third issue is technology related, which is what is my optimal stack of solutions, internally developed, external players like the Finastras of the world, but also the consortia, and how does all this mix and find an optimal solution. All this in a context where other players are obviously evolving, and in a context where interoperability is not yet, I would say, a success. Yes, I have. I think the governance has taken a large part of the effort in the consortium creation, but I think the focus should be on becoming a tech company, because this is actually what's happening when you create a consortium, and the culture of being a tech company is very different from a banking culture. So it's a big challenge for the banks, but a very interesting one. There might be some consolidations. However, we have 24,000 banks in the world. So having 10 consortia in banking and having those consortia interconnected with maybe 10 or 20 or 50 supply chain consortia led by industrial players does not seem awkward to me at all.